NUMSA and its bargaining officials in various sectors are meeting to prepare and consolidate demands as they head to the negotiating table. The union says this time it's not just about wage demands. It says it's invited business and government representatives to get an analysis of the economy and its performance before negotiations can begin.
The economy doesn't look gloomy, and we think that if you're looking at the focus, if you're looking at in mining, there is a boom that is taking place in terms of commodities. In auto and tire, companies are beginning to make money, and we think that to the extent that agreements have come to an end, it is that time that workers, as they sweat, as they deliver quality production that is competitive, they must also be compensated.
The union is preparing to negotiate for increases in the motor, tire and bus sectors, among others. Jim says they want to settle negotiations in the bus sector and are calling for employers there to drop the two-tier labor market.
Workers who are transporting communities through those buses, they need a living wage. They need to be able to go to work. We say workers must be given a medical aid. It's about time that employers must actually make an offer so that we can ensure that workers have got a medical aid. We think that those issues are not that sticky if employers were to approach negotiations today with an intention to settle. Of course, we have been on a cooling period of 30 days so that we can persuade each other. If at all we're sitting with a crisis that employers are not willing to move on anything, the likelihood very soon we might have to announce a date for the strike.
Pressed on internal matters facing the union, Jim poured cold water on speculation that due to tensions at its current home COSATU, the union is considering going back to COSATU. NUMSA was expelled from COSATU in 2015. He reiterated the union's commitment to COSATU and could not be drawn to comment about allegations from disgruntled NUMSA members that he had had a hand in the misappropriation of funds.
That's a matter we're very clear that in this bargaining conference we're shying away from it. Why? Because it's an internal matter. Every day in the union we come across challenges, problems, and I had this terrible task of coordinating the organization, coordinating the unity of the organization. Sometimes people lift the left leg instead of a right leg first, and the organization, in those challenges that affect the organization, it does take decisions. So it's a matter we wouldn't want to talk about. It's a matter we're handling it internally.
The conference continues until Wednesday. Boksburg, SABC News, Johannesburg.